What is going down, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Todd Gurley because he was just released from the LA Rams in a shocking move, to me at least. Supposedly, the Rams could not find a trade partner. They've been shopping Todd Gurley for weeks and weeks, and nobody could come up with a deal that the Rams thought was good, so they decided to release him. And basically, obviously, what that means, Todd Gurley is free to sign with whatever team he wants. And you guys are probably wondering, like, why would the Rams release Todd Gurley, la da da da. The whole reason behind the Rams releasing Todd Gurley was because not only did he have, well, one of the main reasons was because of the arthritis, but why they released him came down to them not being able to find a trade partner. And ultimately, they're saving, what, $12.5 million in cap money now. So this is just a cap space type of move. They also released Clay Matthews today, which obviously shows that they're trying to free up some more cap space. So it's definitely weird to see Todd Gurley get released, because there was news about him being traded for weeks. Nothing ever happened. And today, obviously, they released him, and this is shortly before they owe him $10.5 million guaranteed. So they're not going to have to pay him that $10 million guaranteed, or $10.5 million guaranteed they owe him from the $60 million contract extension that Todd Gurley signed just years back. So definitely, I could see the Falcons being a potential suitor for Todd Gurley. I could see the Colts being a potential suitor for Todd Gurley. Obviously, the Falcons, they released Devontae Freeman. Colts feel as if they're in win-now mode. Obviously, they traded for Buckner. They've traded, they signed Phillip Rivers. So they believe they're in win-now mode. They need a running back. Todd Gurley could be a Colt, but we'll see what happens. There's teams out there that definitely could use Todd Gurley. Even if they really don't need a running back, they could use a 1-2 punch at the running back position. So I'm not really sure on what type of deal Todd Gurley is going to be able to get, knowing that he's been released now, because with having that issue with his knees and not knowing how much longer he's got to play in the NFL, I just don't know how much money he's going to be able to get, and I'm not really sure what his market would be. But I'm sure somebody out there will sign Todd Gurley, because, I mean, just because he's got the knee issue doesn't mean he's still not a good running back. Todd Gurley's still a great running back, whether he's got that issue or not. But either way, I mean, at the end of the day, it's definitely serious, and that could definitely take his longevity down when it comes to his playing time in the NFL, because he's a running back, and having arthritis in your knees, you're constantly moving on your knees and running and things like that. It's going to affect it. So I'm not sure what Todd Gurley's future holds, and I'm not sure what team's going to sign him, but I definitely expect him to land on an NFL roster by the end of probably this week. I can't see him going unsigned. That'd be almost impossible in my eyes. So Todd Gurley will be signed. We just got to figure out who, but Todd Gurley has been released by the LA Rams. They're saving $12.5 million in cap, and like I said, this move comes just shortly before they were about to owe him $10.5 million fully guaranteed on that $60 million extension he signed. So let me know what you guys think of this move. Let me know what you guys think Todd Gurley's going to land. And with that being said, as always, go Niners. I'll see you guys in the next one.